Yeah, I do.
5 is a rough.
I have enough for an extra round.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Grey Man channel once again for another installment of the ever unpopular Cover Slingers Showdown. It's our 100th show this week. So, yes, we'll all be maintaining a stiff upper lip as long as that stiff upper lip has got hair on it, because it's a mustache week this week. It's all about mustaches. Your host, the Grey Man, the fellow with hair in all the right places, is joined by the following slingers. This slinger's tash has been described as thick and luxuriant, whereas the man himself has just been described as thick. It's everyone's hairy-lipped hero, Metarog! Yay! Oh, dear. Then we have the no-brainer with a soup strainer. It's Silver Knight Kal-El. Yay! Where are we? Right, so I'm not sure what I'm going to say now for blinking, because this one was going to be for what's his face, Roscoe. I would say he was a hirsutey cutie who loves to shake his booty, but that's been wasted now, so maybe, yeah. But we've got the filthy scuzz with the peach fuzz. It's Promiscuous time traveler.
Yeah, I didn't shave.
That's a good gray in this 101.
That's 101.
Yeah. And to protect my safety and to try not to get my score humiliated, I make no comment about mustaches and I judge in the same breath. It's Matilda Gothika.
Hey, I shaved.
Yeah, I can't possibly comment for the fear of losing points. So, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Okay. So let's go.
Oh, so today is our 102 show. Your math is shit.
Oh, what did you say? 100? Who counted?
Last week.
It's 102.
What? I thought this week was our 100th show.
The last week was the 100th. Today's the 101st.
Last week, Mr. Gray. I think
Unless
your
you count
brain
the
is lost in
dinosaur
the thought
one, then this would be 102. Yeah.
You weren't paying attention in math class.
I thought this was the 100th show. Did we really mention 100 shows last week? Oh, yeah.
Yes,
you won it.
Right.
You won
I think that video
right.
you had was too strong, Mr. Gray.
Yeah, there you go. Right, let's go into the first round then. It's over to Promiscuous Time Traveler.
All right. Well,
my brain is rubbish.
I'm going to start off with one of my favorite mustachioed men, and it's Lando. Oh, let me take it out of the bag.
Yeah.
This is Alex Ross's art, and we have a nice Calrissian mustache right there.
Looks like Billy D. Williams.
Yep. So it should do. If the artist is doing his job right.
Not much to say about the mustache. Pretty cut and dry. You can't complain. It's not like scraggly. It's full-bodied and everything.
I find it really annoying that most of the mustache covers of characters have got mustaches. You couldn't see the mustaches really well. It's like they was hidden in shadow all the time. It was really annoying. So awkward to get mustache covers, I found. But okay.
I had a couple drawstring ones that I had to throw out, but luckily I found a Lando cover. So for all my Star Wars nerds out there,
a nice bushy tash. That's what we need to kick off the round with. Okay, anyone got any critiques or comments? He's not the best, no. He's not the most loved Star Wars character, is he?
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
It's a sick.
Yeah, he's got a moustache. That's it. He's got a moustache. What do you think, Matilda? Let's go to you. Put your microphone on before you talk.
I remember. Don't worry. That's funny. I'm judging on the topic I have no idea in. Because I never had a mustache. Well, anyway, I shaved mine. But yes, that is a nice mustache. Mr. Lando's a handsome gentleman, more or less.
Absolutely. Was, yes.
I only remember him because he betrayed Han or something.
He's betrayed a lot of people.
Movie.
Yeah, he can't be trusted. Cannot be trusted.
Well, he loves his money. Can't blame him. But yeah, that is a nice one. He could have been a bit closer, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I was
hoping.
7.
Cool.
Oh, you got him better than me.
For some reason, I don't know what's going on, but
he just disappeared. Now, hey!
5 hours later.
There we go.
5 hours later, it's done it. So let's just see if it.
There we go.
That was happening.
All right.
All right, Kyle, what do you have?
Kyle starts out with a new book, so I figure I'll start out with a newer book too. And Such a shame now that my hair's all gone gray. I did a Chaplin mustache especially for this. Doesn't even show up in the distance. My wife shaved this right as soon as the show's over.
Oh, hi, Tat. Good to see you.
Since we're showing off new books and I'm talking about Chaplin mustaches, how about 105-year-old Charlie Chaplin?
That is a fairly recent book, yes.
I had to debate with the Chaplin stash. It was a coin toss between him or Hitler on a cover.
Exactly.
And I'm like, no, I'm going to go with the Chaplin.
Why didn't you get one with both of them on
I
it?
think the Hitler wouldn't have went well.
What's that?
Why didn't you get one with both characters? Well, couldn't like Hitler as a character, but Hitler and Charlie Chaplin on it. That would have been 20 points for that.
Yeah, but Hitler stole Chaplin's look.
Absolutely.
But you just can't beat this. I mean, 105-year-old comic.
It's a bit of a boring cover, though. It's a great old comic book, but it's a bit on the dull side cover-wise.
And something else I want to do on these, the mustache definitely had to be prominent. There were just too many where the mustache was just kind of buried away in the cover. You cannot miss the mustache in this cover.
I was hoping for like a real big mustache, but no, didn't have much chance.
Yeah, I would call that about half a mustache,
And I had to start with Chaplin though, and I also have to say I'm pretty sure I know my mom's watching, and I gotta ask my mom, if you're watching this, vote fair. Pick the one you want. Don't always vote for me. If you like somebody else's, pick them. But now this Chaplin's not going to be beat. You can't beat the Chaplin stash because it's a mustache named after the guy.
Yeah, I thought it was called a
Right, so Hitler did steal the look then.
He did, literally. He literally stole the look.
Bitch stole my look, the historic edition.
That is called a Chaplin mustache. I had to start with something where the actual mustache.
Yeah, but you often think of it as Hitler immediately. All right. I love that illustration. It's very cute. It is simple, but also looks very good. Oh, hello, Mr. Werewolf. Do you have another pie in the oven?
And the guy that did the art on this, by the way, is LZ Seagar. Anybody know who that is?
Nope.
Anybody know Popeye?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's who created Popeye. This is what he was doing 5 years before he created Popeye.
Cool. That is nice. All right. Well, I like Chaplin here. I'll give him a 9.
Half a stash, half a score.
All right, a 9.
Look at a 9 for my Chaplin mustache.
Yeah.
Nice.
Roger, you better not get a 10 for being such a sweetheart.
It's a shame you didn't go with the theme of the Charlie Chaplin and do a silent delivery there, Kyle. That would have been better, but there you go. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's go
just
on
hold
to
it up.
Metarog now.
Well, those were two very nice covers. I mean, I don't have a lot of derogatory comments about them, but the mustaches were kind of, not really prominent in those covers, right? So I tried to get stuff like Kyle was saying that's prominent. This is more of a handlebar mustache, right? But it's a very, very famous and very, very well-known characters, as there are 3. Here, Hanna-Barbera's Scooby-Doo with Dracula's handlebar mustache.
Did you
Hold on.
I think he inked that book himself.
He did exactly what I was going to say, Time Traveler. He drew it on himself.
It looks like a
you
French
criminal.
villain. What the hell?
That actually does look, rather thin.
You can't
Our mustache show that from a distance. You have to jam that through the camera. You got to be a lot closer to that mustache.
Going after Scooby and Shaggy.
That Scooby and Shaggy are cool, but I put away half the covers where you almost couldn't even discern there's a mustache there.
Oh wait, you said 2 characters. Who's the other one with the mustache?
3. You got Shaggy and Scooby are just there, not with mustaches.
Unmustached characters, yes, unmustached characters.
Thank you, Werewolf. By lunchtime, I shall.
But with the white,
you shall invest that money in a new laptop.
With the white face, that mustache is very prominent.
Oh, invest it in a new laptop, Mr. Gray.
No.
See,
Not
the
just
next
yet.
one that Roger's going to show is going to be a cutout picture of his face, and he's just going to
Yeah,
glue it
he's
onto
gonna
the
stick
cover.
Mr. Metarog is in the thumbnail after all.
Yeah, it's true.
All right,
I was
Matilda,
thinking of
what
getting
do
a
you
fake
think?
mustache to stick onto a cover myself, actually, but yeah, I thought better of it.
That would have been funny, though.
And we turn to the judges' score panel.
And now it's Raggy Roger. What is that? The
I don't
name
know.
of them?
That's
Scooby.
Oh, Raggy.
Oh, that's hilarious. They combined Dracula with a cartoony French villain.
Yeah. It's like it's the kind of Dracula who would tie a woman to a railway line in a silent movie.
French. Yeah, in French.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I want to
I
have
want the
blood,
name.
madame.
That Dracula was the villain from that blinky Charlie Chaplin comic that Silver Knight Kyle just showed.
That's even worse.
He's
And
the-
he's afraid of stinky cheese instead of
He's
garlic.
the evil landlord who's going to throw the woman out for not paying her rent if she doesn't marry him.
And
You guys
it
are
is
totally
it is
setting up my
Scooby-Doo,
next
so
comic.
You
You
know
guys
they're
are
gonna rip off the mask.
You guys
And
are
it's
totally
not-
setting up my next comic. One thing after another. I cannot wait to show my next one.
Well, see.
All right, we're going to jump to round two. Skip
I
Gray.
love these French mustaches. It's hilarious. I'm giving Vampire Boy a 10.
Oh, come on now.
Wow.
You just beat on Roger. You couldn't even see that mustache.
I had to
I'm
split
pretty
to make
sure
it was
Bram
there.
Stoker is turning in his grave.
I can certainly
Yes.
hear the sour grapes.
It is
Hold
tricky
on.
to find mustaches very prominent on the covers, I will admit. But this one, not only has he got one heck of a tash, but he's hirsute all over.
Is it
And he's just the
Superman?
kind of man's man that Matilda will get off on. I present to you Vartox. Look at him there with his beautiful mustache and his lovely hairy chest, Matilda. Oh, look at that. Oh,
I don't like hairy chest,
Look at
Mr.
That's
Gray.
Sardos.
Look at them thighs, Matilda. A life
That's
for a life,
Sardos.
Superman. My wife was murdered, so I killed your Lois Lane. And look at my lovely tash. And would you like to run your fingers through my chest hair? How about my thighs?
Yuck.
Somebody just traced
Don't
Sean
say.
Connery from Zardos for that one.
He's Vartox is definitely based on that Sean Connery from Zardos. It has been acknowledged in Wikipedia and that. So
We're
but
up
that's
to see the wizard.
just look at that angle. You just look at the moustache is towering above you as well as other body parts. But the
Are
tash
we
is
looking
there,
at his taint stash? Is that what you're showing us?
dominating the scene.
But I guessed accurately, it was going to be a Superman. Just it wasn't the one with the mustache.
What
If
was
this
that
was a
character's
chest
name
Look at
again?
that lovely moustache.
If this was a chest hair cover, that's a 10. Mustache,
I don't
That's a
like
lovely
chest
mustache.
hair.
What you're saying?
a little less than that, I'd say.
If
What's the
he
character's name again,
shaves,
Gray?
maybe.
Mm.
I'll consider it if he shaves the hair chest. The chest hair, sorry.
Grayman, what was the
I
name of the
just
character?
imagine when he's sweaty, it's so
Vartox.
disgusting.
Vartox.
Yeah. Promiscuous Time Traveler likes a bit of hairy bear action. He's gone to buy the Vartox back catalogue.
Don't pull out the bare asshole, please.
Yeah.
We've seen it enough. We don't need it again.
Oh my God.
All right, so that's a nice mustache. I'm going like that. I will ignore the chest hair because ew. But that is not a bad mustache. I'll give the gentleman dressed like a circus worker an 8.
I think that's a fair score.
And there my
Yeah.
mother goes again, voting before we're even done with this part. So, you know,
Right,
Good
okay
vote,
then.
so no worries.
So we have
Let's
a
go
7, an
to-
8, a 9, and a 10.
Right, jury vote now. Any votes prior to this don't count.
All right,
Only
so
votes
one
after this
vote
count.
from Mama Kyle.
see how prominent my mustache is
that was-
compared.
Unless that comment came after I put vote now, then that doesn't count. See, the vote only now has only just started, so anything before that is not counted.
All right,
Well,
Mom, vote again.
it counts. We're gonna be considered of the elderly people.
Nah. She was just saying Charlie Chaplin, that's all. We'd nothing to do with the vote. Charlie Chaplin. There's no Charlie Chaplin on this stream. There's a Kyle, there's a Roger, no
Another
Charlies.
Kyle.
I mean, Promiscuous Time Traveler's a bit of a Charlie, but
You gotta differentiate them somehow.
Oh, we got
All right, one vote from Mr. Metarog, one
There's a
vote
vote
from
for everyone
Kyle.
but-
one
a vote
all
for
around
everyone
right
but
now.
me, basically.
I should get
Hello,
votes just for
Calrissian.
bringing out Platinum Age books.
Dow, come off it. Just that old tat you keep bringing out. It's these comic cover slingers, mate. Not whatever the heck that is.
This is what comic books used to be.
Yeah.
Another vote from Mr. Metarog.
Says you, mate.
Are
says
you kidding me? If I get beat by that clunky
I
cover
wouldn't-
with
I know it gets a 10 and
I wouldn't trust
squiggly
you,
line where he
Carl.
drew it on himself.
I got my mom voting. He's got his whole household on 5 different computers voting for him.
I think that's
I
all
don't
the
even
votes we're
have
getting
but
today.
one computer.
That's
Uh,
right.
That's
We're
all
just
the votes
starting.
we're getting. Looks like Roger is the winner by looks of it. 2 votes there for Roger of the 4 people that voted.
Thank you,
What-
Mr.
the one
Cat
book
Comic.
I thought was a hands down winner, and I got beat by that, Drac.
Yeah,
Oh, my
it wasn't a great cover though. It was an old comic book. Doesn't mean the cover was great. It was all right. It was okay.
Y'all
Mind
done
you,
with the next 4.
Rogers
the next
was
4
no
you're
better.
toast.
Rogers
That's
was
next
no
fine.
four
better.
you
We'll
toast.
just all show little squiggly line mustaches
Yeah,
from
exactly.
here on out.
We should have picked the theme of boobs. Then everyone would be here.
Boobs is already on the wheel. That'll come up sometime.
All right. So my second cover, we are going for a
I look
more.
forward to making the thumbnail with boobs week.
It should be a rather easy cover, easy thumbnail to make.
Are you kidding? I'll have to choose which pair is best.
Just put them all. Just all. Just
Yeah,
staple
big
them
ones,
across
small
the
ones,
entire
Some
thing.
as big as your head. Yeah, big ones. Yeah, lovely.
Speaking of poetry, I have William Shakespeare.
Oh,
How'd
okay.
you go from boobs to William Shakespeare?
He went. He was quoting Monty Python.
The bard with the boobs.
Wow.
The bard with the boobs. This is No
weird.
Holds Barred is the name of the comic.
French
Is it really?
right?
It's
And
a shame.
Bart-
It's a shame it's a Virgin cover. Matilda hates them, but anyway, other than that, it's,
Oh, that's fine.
Well,
But William Shakespeare and his trusty page, and I had to have a bear somewhere. So
See,
we
I
got a
said
bear
boobs
yeah,
and
there's a
another
bear,
viewer
yeah.
showed up.
in the
See.
back.
yeah,
So William Shakespeare, very iconic mustache.
yeah,
Super
very
William
iconic
Shakespeare
Van
and,
Dyke, actually. Matilda said
I'd
last
say-
week it's got to be a mustache.
Uh,
That's a Van Dyke. There's a goatee right under there. That's
There's
a
a-
Van Dyke.
There's a tash
Well, it's
there
not
as
only a
well.
goatee, though. I said if it's just a goatee, it doesn't count.
No,
Yeah.
there's definitely some underneath the nose action
Is
there.
that
Top-
next to him the guy who wrote
top
the
billing
love
action.
poem about his dick?
I think you should give it a 4, so 2B or not 2B, and add the 2s up together, and that gives him 4, I reckon.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That cover was much ado about nothing.
To
That's
shave
all I
or
can
not
say.
to shave in this case, like Mr. Werewolf said.
There you go. To shame.
Yeah.
To shave or not to shave. I thought you said shame.
Anyway,
shame or
Matilda,
not to
was
shave.
that cover a Midsummer's Night Dream or was it a nightmare? What are you going to score it?
I haven't read much Shakespeare, unfortunately. I need to work
Ah.
on that.
No, nobody does. They just
I
say
do
they
know
do.
he wrote a poem about a man's dick.
Yeah, I have heard something about that. One of his sonnets.
I've got the complete
That's
works
about
of
it.
Shakespeare in the bookshelf right over my shoulder here.
Yeah. Is it
Well,
keeping the
you're
wonky
educated,
table from
Mr.
wobbling?
Kyle, unlike me. All right. Well, Snowbird, that is the least impressive one. I mean, it's a unique shade, but, not much mustache there. Just
Exactly.
2 lines there. But I do like their costumes. Very nice. So I will give them an 8.
Okay,
much.
now Roger had not very much mustache, but he got a 10. Now what's going on with this?
Well,
I'm telling you, I see it.
His was connected.
I'm getting the gracism this week instead of. So I wanted to also make sure I picked out 5 different
Yeah.
books I knew nobody else would have, and
you
also
have to
I could
invent
only-
your own words. You can't use my made-up words, mate. Grace is
I
copyright.
have
for
gray
me.
hair. Yeah, it's you. She's picking on you. But and also I can only peek at the chat when other people are.
How about
there, so
Kyle-sism?
Yeah,
There you
doesn't make
go.
that sense. It
doesn't have the ring to
doesn't
it.
scan
But,
exactly. Yeah.
I can only peek at the chat while other people are enlarged. So I want to say hey to Katie K-Pop. K-Pop Junkie popped up, but Let's see who comes up with this.
Oh, Tyler's here. Oh, dear.
Complete fart. My
The
gosh.
Complete Fart Book by Lee Martin.
I mean, they all look like they're high on their farts. So
Why
not
is
far
complete spelt so
We-
weirdly?
Because it's an underground
off. How
comic.
many drugs did
It's
that
an
lady
underground
do?
comics. You
What
got
is
a
coming out of that
handlebar
guy's
mustache
ear?
right up front. You got a regular
Adam, are you
mustache.
all right? Do you
What
need a
the
doctor?
You got farts. You got people roller skating through shit.
Oh god.
It's just the end all be all. with
That is the
most
perfect
prominent
book to read
characters.
before dinner.
The perfect.
All I
That's
can
great
say-
one to discuss at the dinner table, I will
All
say.
I can say before someone beats me to it is that comic stinks.
Talking toilets. Come on.
Man.
That
What
lady
am I
has
saying?
very unmusical parts. I mean, look at that. Not
Yeah.
a tune in
Kyle,
Musical
Kyle,
farts.
you should blame showing that one on the dog, mate, if I was you. That's ridiculous. That is.
Yeah. And look at that prominent mustache. I can hold the book all the way back here. You
There
can
is a
see
tash.
that prominent
There
mustache.
is a
And
bit
if
of a
that one's
tash
not
there.
good enough, there's another one, and there's
It
another.
does look slightly drawn on like Roger's
Trying
one
to
did, I
find
must
them.
say. It's I'm gonna put you back on full screen so we can check out the mustache.
Even the
again.
back cover has a mustache and a gimp suit.
Okay. That's what I normally say about Roger.
I'm just sad
yeah.
I don't have that book. It's terrible mustaches, but funny as heck book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Lee
I was
Martin-
happy before I learned the existence of this book.
All it needs
Martin
is a bear sphincter and promiscuous time traveler. We can slab that one for his shelf. That's for sure.
Lee Mars is the equivalent of Robert Crumb. She's like the female Robert Crumb of the underground comics world.
Okay.
Okey-dokey.
She likes farting, I take it.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
it's just one big joke. The whole book's about fart jokes.
Thank you for the information. I think.
I see she didn't have much to do that Saturday evening.
That covers the day in the life of
Talk
Matilda.
about that one at the dinner table. I just want to see how many people lose their appetite. Oh, Roscoe, how are you, Roscoe?
Yeah, Roscoe. I hope you're feeling better, Roscoe.
Yeah. Right, back to the mustache. You can't really see it on the other gentleman, but yeah, that one has a very prominent mustache. Very impressive, and although it is disgusting, it's impressive he can fart in a tube. I mean, that's a talent.
This was the first multiple mustache cover, right?
He'd be a big hit in America, I'm sure, in some parts. Anyway, that's just very unique. I'll give it a 10.
There we go.
That's fair.
Okey-dokey.
There we go.
Gross but unique. And
Yeah, I
at
would
least we
rather.
didn't see any unclothed assholes.
Oh well. Talking of uniquely gross, it's over to Roger for his second comic book.
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah,
That one was
different.
so depressing. Mickey Mouse behind you hung himself.
It was different.
Oh yeah, the Mickey. Yeah, it's not hung, but it looks like it. Well, okay. Well, we have, speaking of Shakespeare, the first one was I'd say like a Midsummer Night's Dream. Second one is more like Julius Caesar. It was a Greek tragedy. But this one here is so sweet, right? Because this is a very unique looking mustache, right? And we have Charlton Bullseye #9 with this character named Blood. And look at that mustache. It is too long, almost ponytail.
Ooh, look
Yeah.
at
And
that.
they are cinched at the bottom. He has a double
Does he have a monster on his belly?
Yeah, it's like it's armor, but it's in the face of like a monster.
It's
It's
actually
like
kind of
that fuck ugly alien from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And you have
that thing on his stomach.
the requisite lady, shapely lady in a bodysuit, and of course the allegorical monster in the background there.
There's no way I wouldn't call that a beard book. As much as he's doing his mustache, that belongs in the beard category, not
Well,
just.
Kyle, your opinion is duly noted and set aside. Thank you.
Yeah.
It does. The mustache part of it does look nice, but that's just too much beard. That's just too much beard.
So you're saying that Gray doesn't have a mustache; he just has a beard?
Gray has a mustache, but if I had to do a cover of Gray, I'd do a beard cover, as he is called.
Well, we didn't say you can't have any other facial hair as well.
You have to have a mustache. The other
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well,
that's
I think
weird.
if we did, that would have made it even more difficult. I think
I'd have to
find the
throw out. I'd have to
mustaches.
throw out my next 2 covers if that's a
Yeah.
stipulation.
Well,
Yeah, honestly, if he didn't
No,
have
no,
a
it's
beard,
not. It's not.
if he didn't have a beard and it was just that ponytail mustache, I'd give that thing a 12.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well,
That would be
I-
impressive.
But
we
it's
can't,
such
we're
a
only
beard.
looking at the mustaches.
just to
It
follow
doesn't
up on
matter.
Kyle's argument, none of my covers have got beard on them, just mustache only. So obviously I took the
I
extra
put down
effort
all
to,
the ones with beard.
you
I
know.
put down all the ones that could barely show up. I didn't want anything that had a full beard up.
Technically,
Well, we're here to focus on the mustache, and that is one impressive Viking and a redhead.
It isn't impressive, but it would have been much
It
more
is very
impressive.
impressive. I mean, shit. Imagine growing your mustache so long you can braid it.
Yeah. The thing on his stomach is actually trying to eat his mustache.
Perhaps it's like that that alien creature from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, is it Krang or something? like
Chrome,
that?
yes,
Krang,
that
something
one.
like
Kind of looks like that. I love the lady suit. Hello, Mr. Man Cave.
Hey, welcome in.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
I shaved mine.
it's like nose hair to
All
me.
right, well, that is impressive, and that is a hot Viking. I must give that a 10.
Oh no!
You're joking. If you like hot
I'm
Vikings,
never going to be able to beat Roger with her showing that favoritism to him.
I know, it's shocking.
Can't do
It's shocking. It's how it always been made.
Really?
Right, I went through every single Iron Man cover, knowing that Tony Stark has got a moustache, and
Yep.
literally they're always in shadow, or he's always got his Iron Man suit on. It's really hard.
Oh, there's
finding,
the one he's in the mirror where he's drunk.
Yeah, I haven't got that one, unfortunately. That's an expensive one. But this is a good action one. If Tony Stark lives long enough to put on his armor, Spy Master and the Ghost are going to eat iron. And there you can see Spy Master is there in front of him and coming through the wall behind him.
Too
is the
many ghost characters. I like the
There
one
you
with
go.
the boobs, though.
You can see his mustache.
Very nice mustache.
He is. It's very clean. It's very, very
I like
millionaire-esque
that.
mustache.
I didn't know he was that
I
muscular.
like how he's dressed like a lumberjack, but with 70s
Yeah.
hair.
That's his. I don't know what's his. That's his style apparently on this comic book. Anyway, and he's got a watch.
I like
Just to show
it.
everything off. Got a
I
nice
like
watch.
it a lot.
Yeah. I think this might be the first Ghost. I can't remember now if it's the first Ghost.
And there's also the lady ghost, right?
Yeah, the Lady Ghost is in the film, but this is the original Ghost. I
think
don't know
that's
if the
the
Lady
second
Ghost was in any
Here,
other
the
film.
Ghost. I think the previous.
Might
Yeah, but that,
Is this the
that
one-
ghost is from Dark Horse, right, Mr. Greer? No,
Oh no, there's the
someone
first one.
else.
That's the first Ghost.
That's the first one, right? There you go.
There's the Ghost. No, this is
Yeah, there's a
Marvel
lady.
Comics.
No, there's a ghost
Dark
character.
Horse.
She has 2 guns.
Yeah, not in. You say if it's Dark Horse, it's not this run. This is Marvel.
Yeah,
So
I'm
there may
talking
be
about the
another
Dark
ghost.
Horse one.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one. I don't. This is the Marvel one. He's a like
Mr. Werewolf, what are you
spy
smoking?
kind of thing.
Oh man,
yeah.
he's got his
But there's
mind somewhere else.
I
Totally.
think there might be bullet holes. I think they're bullet holes, though. Whatever.
And
Whatever
people
gets you
tell
through
me
the
I
day,
have my
mate.
mind in the gutter. I didn't even think of that.
Whatever gets you for the day.
Yeah, whatever floats your proverbial boat.
All right, Matilda. Let's get some. Let you get a score for that one, if you'll be so kind.
Oh, there's Mr. Madcap. Everyone's here. I should have said boobs earlier. We would have had more people.
But no,
I
Man Cave was
love it.
free today. I would have got him to pick out some comics.
Should have asked him as well. That's why the wheel system is not a good idea.
Well, no, I didn't use the wheel system because, like 2 people weren't able to come up. So I told Kyle he could come. It's been a while since he came on, and then I was going to let Tyler. And then I had to swap him with Mrs. Time because Mrs. Time couldn't do the week after. And I asked TM Nerdy because TM Nerdy had a hurricane or something, but never mind.
I'll remember that, Mr. Madcap, next time I need a doctor. All right. Well, I love Tony's look here. The mustache is also very nice. I wish I could see it up close, but still, that is very cool. Giant boobs float my proverbial boat. Yeah, I figured. All right. Well, I'm going to give Tony a 9.
Okie
That's very good.
9 for Mr. Stark.
Excellent.
By then, let's
I
go
would give
to
it more
the.
pasty with the slide, don't I?
Let's go to
To
the jury.
vote or not to vote?
To the 3 gentlemen on the panel with me, I fart in your general direction. Mother smells of elderberry.
That's why we do this online, not live, Kyle. So
And
we haven't got to smell your emanations.
I think your mother disapproves, Mr. Kyle.
I reject your flagellants. Thank you.
I suspect his mother's used
I'm
to
with
it.
you, Mama Kyle.
Anytime I quote Monty Python, it's a good thing.
I think all the farting is why she kicked him out of the garage finally. Go get your own place, you bum.
K-pop, if you're still here, there is a bear in this cover.
Thank you, Parm. Thank you, my friend.
But not a bear asshole, think Hellboy.
I think his mum signed him up for the army to get rid of him. Is that right, Kyle?
What's that?
Your mum signed you up for the army to get rid of you.
Mr. Gray, and
Marines, actually. Not the army. It was the Marines.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
There's another one.
These little boys, Marines are man.
Guns and stuff, whatever. Yeah.
Another vote for Mr. Gray, one for Mr. Metarog. We have a tie currently between you two.
Okay.
Oh, come on now. No handlebar mustache.
Mate.
I think too many people had their dinner right now.
That's the first multiple mustache cover, though. I'll give you that, Kyle.
I think that might be all the votes we're getting. I think it's got to be a draw unless someone votes in the next 2 seconds.
Wait, we have
all right.
All right, take care, Parm.
Bye, Man Cave. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mr. Man Cave. Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
vote.
we have a tie.
Why couldn't you have gone before you voted for Roger? And I would have had the points then, Man Cave. Someone else has come in and messed it up. Someone else has come in and messed it up.
All right, so looks like we have Mr. Metarog.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Roger won again.
Yeah, it's 2 in a row. This is looking pretty bad for us.
Yeah,
I thought I was unbeatable.
I've lost the last 2 cover slingers, so there's no fix. Okay,
and rightly so, and all, mate. Rightly so. You've got to make it look like it's not a rip-off sometime or other.
Gosh.
You know?
There's no way to argue with these people. There's no way.
I had to handicap him a couple of rounds.
You have a Whack Comics T-shirt. I was wondering what that monstrosity was.
So
I thought it was Barney. I mean, that does look more accurate like him.
That would be a very terrifying Barney.
And he's not terrifying now?
That's a good point. That is a very good point. Have you read the comic Blarney? It's about like a Barney that like attacks people.
Okay.
He's like an actual
regular anyway.
Is he Irish?
A different kind of attacking. But yeah.
Okay.
I think it was Tylox last week or Roscoe last week. Somebody showed a Rat Queens. No, it was TM. TM showed a Rat Queens. So he didn't win that round. So I'm going to bring it back.
Like
and I will show you what also doesn't look like a Rat Queen, but is on a Rat Queen book. And it is a very
These are very humanoid rats.
It's a fella.
And this particular
on the guy.
Yeah, he's enjoying a nice little bath in the sauna, has a bird, and just
getting his like Snow White if she never shaved and got buff.
Exactly.
It was a man.
Another great beard cover, but no, I wouldn't even begin to play that in a mustache game.
It was either that or I had to draw another squiggly line on a book.
Like Roger didn't got 10 points for now.
How are these things supposed to resemble rats? It's like a beefed up Dobie.
I know, yeah. He has fawn ears, though.
Yeah,
he has the Dobie ears from Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of rat nonsense is this?
I was also preparing for the boob cover. This is a different type of boob, though.
If that was a bodybuilding,
no, that's a pick.
Bodybuilding category. That guy has a great physique, by the way.
I'll call it a moob.
Yeah. I think moobs have got to be like relaxed, more relaxed.
Movie.
He's relaxing.
That's why they call the place movie.
His muscles aren't relaxed though.
That's very true.
If you were standing up, I'd probably give you a 30.
Yeah, but if he was standing up, you see what part of his body resembles a rat, and then you wouldn't be so happy.
Yeah, that's true.
And the thing is, at least you'd see a tail behind them or something. You don't even see any tails. These rat people have no tails. You might as well call them elves. They just have dopier ears.
That's why we do it. That's why we do it, Werewolf. You're right.
So just so you know, his name is Orc Dave, in case you guys want to know. So
it does look like a Dave.
And a bit like
a lumberjack.
And a lumberjack. With fawn ears.
No orc qualities. The rat lumberjack. All right. Now, his mustache is nice. I mean, what a physique. I might have been tempted to buy that cover. Yeah, the mustache though disappears quite a bit into the beard though. But still, for that and the impressive physique, I'll give him an 8.
All right.
Okie 8 for the muscles. Right, talking of muscles, let's go to that muscle head.
You see, Mr. Gray, that's a man. No.
So I just realized I've got 5 different decades represented here too.
Oh, wow.
So I got a spread around there, and only on the 3rd round, and I'm already on my 2nd book that has a mustache named after the person that has it. How about a hunstache?
A hunstache? Is that what that's called? Is it?
I've never heard it called a hunstache.
No,
that is a hunstache.
Is it really? Okay.
Yes, it is. And
We'll take your word for it.
It looks like he's fighting a miniature Godzilla.
Look how far away, and you can see this mustache all the way back there.
That is unique.
Prominent. It is
kind of reminds me of the Mandarin from the TV show.
The Mandarin was based on Attila the Hun. The person.
Oh, I thought that was Genghis Khan.
That's nope, Attila the Hun.
It says Attila on the cover.
Kyle, as a mustache aficionado myself, I have never heard of a hunstache.
I've never heard of a hunstache.
I haven't even. I've just searched it on Wikipedia.
I'm getting some weird stuff when I'm searching online for a hunstache.
I'm pretty sure that's based on your other search results, my friend.
Also
Google's a bastard. They know what you like.
There's a Hungarian mustache. I can see a Hungarian mustache. That's a big and bushy mustache. Okay. I think he should knock points off for barefaced cheeks.
I mean, maybe in some places it's known like that.
Give him an A for effort trying to get that in, but I'm a mustache aficionado. I know my mustaches.
That's a mustache. There are rather colorful ways it's called in English, but I'm not going to say a single one of them.
Fair enough.
They're
making them up as you go along.
They're yellow peril kind of things. They're
right. Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, there's some rough stereotype stuff, but yeah, that's
Kyle, let's call that a lion git mustache.
Yeah.
Matilda.
Prominence of that mustache takes up the whole cover.
Well,
weird thumb placement. Where do you mean? That's my pen. Well, that is definitely the thinnest mustache we've seen so far. But that is a very cool cover.
No, Roger's hand-drawn mustache was the thing.
That is interesting how he managed to grow it like that. Like he shaved it here and then just grows like this. That is impressive. I feel like as a warrior, wouldn't that be a bitch to maintain while you're on the road?
Yeah.
Not like a Viking or anything with a full beard that would just be full of bugs.
And you have to braid it.
This would be easy to take care of.
That was a good way to hunt birds. They would fly to your beard to get nourishment.
Like a Viking with hair like that would just have lice all over his face.
Enough amateur hairdressing tips. Can we get a score for it, please?
The bald man with hairdressing.
I will give this one an 8.
Okay, an 8.
Goodness. I'm coming with the thunder, and I'm like 3 points behind Roger.
Yeah, never mind.
Fascinating.
It's very good, Mr. Kyle.
He wants to beat you. He wants to beat you. He knows you're the one to challenge.
By the way, Kyle, Vikings were in a very Arctic environment, so there were very few bugs around, except for the summer, and then they would take care of that. Anyway.
Except they were pillagers, and they went to hot spots.
Sometimes, yeah, but they shaved for that. Don't worry. So here we have a cool cover. I know everybody's going to be super jealous about this one because everybody wants this cover. Super Cops from Red Circle.
The 70s porn stash.
Yep, there you go.
I actually put that one back.
You got both.
Look, we got a pimp.
And then you have
tassels on the boobs there.
And then you have the gentleman here in the nice Panama hat, or that's kind of like a
Are those idiots wearing Batman shirts?
I think they're a couple of
Yes.
vigilantes.
They were like vigilantes at night and detectives by day.
That's my third
And-
favorite cop book, right behind Mullet Cop and Floppy Cop.
And then you have
I like the cartoon Funky Cops. It was
And
fun.
Super cop.
if you don't like the cover with the cover price, then I have the cover without the cover price as well.
Yeah.
Do you
Cover.
notice
So
the
if-
cover price?
Yeah, you've got to give only if you half the score that you're going to give that material because you've shown it twice. You can only give half the points to each cover, and you can only score one cover. So just give it half the points.
You got
and,
three different mustaches essentially. You have, somewhat of a V, reverse V. You have
Yeah,
a
and then
zoot
there's
suit,
the pimp in the purple.
and then you have the gentleman there with the zoot suity kind of thing.
He's
I
an
put that
entrepreneur,
one back
Matilda, an
away because of
entrepreneur.
the pimp and the porn stashes because I thought it was too tacky, but I was willing to bring out the fart book.
Yeah.
That's how tacky that book is.
That's
the
fair.
porn stash
That
is
is
funny though.
tacky.
Oh well, the super cop speaks
Tacky,
fast,
tacky.
Matilda. That's for you side.
Yeah. I like the cartoon called Funky Cops though. Oh, it was funny. Yeah, those are nice mustaches. I do find the porn stash funny. But, these are okay. I like them less. I do like the lady's outfit though. I will give this one an 8.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Knock him down a peg.
It's because time travel has an outfit like that lady on that cover in his closet somewhere, the tassels in just the right places. All right, now I thought this mustache was called a Fu Manchu mustache after Fu Manchu, but
You have to
this is-
show us a picture, TTP.
you don't stand a chance, Nova. I'm driving you right out of your mind. The yellow claw stands triumphant. Nightmare, and you can see he has got a prodigious mustache there.
That is
Dear me.
in lexicon. That is a Fu Manchu mustache.
That's
Yeah.
a Fu Manchu. None of that Attila the Hun nonsense. That
It's
you
actually-
It looks
The
like
straight-
it looks
If
like a
it's straight
lizard.
out, it's a Hun stash. If it's down, it's a Fu Manchu.
Okay.
But even a Fu Manchu's kind of, in Chinese culture, that's kind of an insult.
Well, lucky we're
What
not in
does Fu
Chinese
Manchu
culture.
mean even?
We're in comic culture, so we're okay. Now,
Yeah.
Fu
Was
Manchu
that
is
the-
a
was
character
that the
made
man?
up by Roma,
That's-
someone Roma, and that style mustache. But it's kind of
Yeah.
like
He has too many lines on him.
these
It
characters
looks
are
like a
considered
lizard.
as not as bad stereotypes nowadays. It's not
Yeah.
like a socially.
I mean, yeah, he
acceptable-
was created by Sax Rohmer like 100
Yeah.
years ago.
I only see half the mustache. The other
the
half
other
is
is-
blocked.
That's 'cause it's a good action shot. Look, he's driving
Oh,
Nova
yeah,
out of his
no,
mind.
Oh,
Nova
no.
has his ass above
Wait,
him.
what's coming out of Nova's butt? That's what
He's using his mustache to
That's
probe
his butt
Nova's
plug.
ass. That's
okay, that's what it is. It's actually inserting instead of coming out.
the mustache.
What that
I'm
is
kidding,
he's
that's his
behind
tail.
him. See, he's behind him further back.
That's his
He's
rat.
really not
That's
really
his
there.
rat queen tail. Actually,
He's just
Finally,
an
an actual
illusion.
rat character.
He's an illusion cast by his psionic mind powers that's causing all these nightmares to appear.
Are those purple piranhas flying behind him?
There's something like that, yeah. Some kind of
If
purple
you can see
monsters,
through all that
yeah.
yellow, yeah.
These are
I mean, there's
nightmares.
just so much
Oh,
yellow.
is that good old
Nightmares.
That's definitely a Carmine Infantino cover.
Is
Yeah.
that
Kinda weird,
Fury,
Yeah.
Mr. Gray?
No, it's Nova. Oh yeah, Fury there in the behind him. Yeah, Fury there at the bottom.
down below.
Nick Fury there in the bottom for extra manly action.
And then he comes in with the Fu
I
Manchu
like
butt
this.
plug.
I like this Nick Fury.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Fu
Carl,
Manchu butt plug is worse than a
you
fart
could do
comic.
the Fu Manchu butt plug on your fart comics, but let's talk about that a better, mate.
That would add another thing to it, indeed.
Yeah, that would
I'd
blow in the
imagine
wind,
that'd
probably.
get in the way of fart musicians, though.
That would wave in the wind. That if you yeah, let's not go there.
That's for a different stream. No one here is going to participate in. All right. Well, I do like the long mustache. Maybe you can make pigtails out of it too. That would be great.
Yeah,
That is a lot of action. I don't like how he looks like a lizard. Too many lines on his face there.
yeah. Well, the yellow claw is kind of like very old, and he kind of keeps himself alive through like mystical means. So he's kind of like
He's ancient.
he's half
Well,
mummified, probably.
The Asians are known for living long.
Yeah.
So that is kind of accurate. I really dig this one. A lot of action. We got Fury down below too. I will give it a 10.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
Damn.
I called my shot that I was going to be doing good, and I think I just weaseled my way into last place already. Come on now.
We'll see. Let the jury vote.
This is only the third round, my friends.
It's not over yet.
You guys are smoking me.
It's about time you got beaten down by life, Kyle. You've had so much good luck so far on this show.
Telling you.
It's about time your spirit was
it's
broken.
only 2 types of cancer, so you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
comic
and they're both malignant, so you
Listen,
know.
you're
I don't
you're
deserve
a much bigger winner than any of us right now. So.
There you go. But then
look at it this way. This particular cancer, you can just turn off the laptop and go read a book.
There you go. I look across the room and I see my beautiful wife, and I think, yeah, you're right. I'm that lucky.
You got it.
And then I look on the comments.
Guys, which Kyle? No, we have to. I think they mean
That's
you.
a good point. There are
It's
2
the other
Kyles.
Kyle, yeah.
That is a
The
very good
Janet
point.
is-
No, but I think they would have voted Promiscuous Time Traveler.
Correct.
I think because it's not really known what Kyle they're voting for, we should just disregard all them votes, I reckon. Disregard them, so it's a draw and everyone gets a point because no one else has got. Is that right? Does that
And
sound
since
fair
I
to
got
everybody?
such an amazing mom, you know, I gotta say, you know, no complaints in life.
All right, 3 votes for Mr. Kyle, 2 for Mr. Metarog, 1 for Mr. Gray.
Oh, I
We'll
got
give
one.
it another
Really?
6 seconds. If no one votes, we're done.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, this is
All right.
the one comic I thought wouldn't win one. How about that?
All right,
People
then.
like the
In
fact.
this
I think
case,
people like the fact you were willing to lie to invent a mustache style.
wait.
to
I'm
get the
telling
point.
you, it's called a Hun
I think that's
stash.
what it was. They were like, he's so invested in
look
trying to
at-
get some points that he's willing
Look
to
it up
make
in
up
Mandarin
whole,
Chinese.
whole,
It's called a Hun stash.
whole
It's called
types
a
of
Hun
mustaches.
Hmm.
All right then.
We call it a pencil mustache. We Americans call it a pencil mustache, but it's a Hun stash.
Okay.
Whatever.
We didn't have a pencil mustache until the 1800s. They've had Hun stashes for 1,000 years.
That's because they had pencils at that point. So it wasn't until they invented the pencil
exactly.
that they made up the name for it, probably. Come on, time travel. Let's see your next book, mate. Let's see it before,
All right,
we get
Kyle,
any
what you
more
got?
chat about mustaches from Kyle. God,
What do you got? What do you got? What do you
I
got?
have
Yes, mate.
G.I. Joe, Major Blood. If you know who Major Blood is, he is the eye patch wearing, mustachioed G.I. Joe
Oh.
character. Very nice mustache.
Is he-
You got
is
the
he
cobra.
So he's a
Nick
skinnier
Fury.
Nick Fury.
That looks
Bad
like
Nick
Sean
Fury.
Penn.
That looks like
That looks like you, man.
he looks like Edgar Allan Poe. He looks like Edgar Allan Poe to me.
Is that a
No,
scene
that,
from My
no, that
Amsterdam?
looks like that looks like TPP actually.
Looks like Promiscuous Time Traveler. A little bit, maybe.
Well, he is a time traveler, so maybe that's a future version.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
And then you
squint,
got
that looks
the
like him.
Cobra logo in the background. Major Blood.
That
Very nice
that cover is so bad. It makes me wish I had 2 eye patches. But there you go. If I could just borrow an eye patch off that guy, and an eye patch off Nick Fury, and I'll be set up for watching and looking at that cover.
Do you know how he spells blood, by the way?
BLUD.
In a stupid way.
Yeah, BLUDD.
Oh,
Major
yeah,
Blood.
the same
Ah,
as.
there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You sure it's not the same character? Is that not a repetition of? You're not just showing Roger's book after
No.
you had a bit more.
Well,
of a
what do you
chat?
suggest? He lost
Different-
height, weight, and muscle.
Totally different publishers. And
Possibly.
Yeah,
different,
this is
different
IDW.
Yeah, Edgar Allan G.I. Poe. Good one,
Yeah.
Roscoe.
There's Spicoli.
Look, you got him on the back
G.I.
too.
Joe.
Both- both
Right,
of them on
right,
the back.
okay. All right, then, well.
Holy. Now you're singing. All right. Well, that was unique. That is an intense expression, though.
Yeah, he's very serious.
Yeah. And maybe he needs to go to the toilet.
He looks like he's got to take his library book back.
Right? It looks like he's. Wait, is he from Cobra or from G.I. Joe?
It's technically G.I. Joe, yeah, but
Okay.
it's G.I. Joe.
And he's
Exactly.
about to embark on a mission anyway. Very intense.
Yo,
look.
Joe Mama.
You don't want to meet that guy in the bathroom.
The Cobra logo
That
is
is
on
a
the back.
very nice one. I will give this one a 9.
But with that leather
Right.
outfit, that is the kind of guy you would go to meet in a bathroom at a public park or something.
And
Vote
you
for
know
me.
what? Oh
Who's
my
your
God,
daddy?
he's eating
Who's your
bugs now.
one-eyed daddy? I got too close to the glory hole and got poked in the eye.
Vote for me. Vote for me. I'm drinking
ETT,
tea
are you
today.
eating
So vote for me.
noodles?
As a
Oh,
pity
no, it's
vote, 'cause I'm
cheese, string
drinking
cheese.
tea. Ah, string cheese. Okay, talk of cheesy and stringy. It's over to Silver Knight Kyle for his next comic book.
How about the 1940s?
Instead of,
And how about
drinking, we have
another
eating
country's
cheese.
type of mustache?
Oh, by the way, I found the Hun mustache. It is true.
What's that? A Sultan? Is that Sultan mustache or something?
Yes, it is. And yes, did
Ah.
you hear her tell you about the Hun stash?
Yeah, but I don't trust her
It
anymore. than I
predates
trust
a
you.
pencil mustache.
Yeah, I found it. There's some gentleman with the Hun stash. Is that Markiplier?
She's just saying that she stopped feeling so bad. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually found it.
Hey,
It's
my
not
Hun
like
stash
ETT,
won, so I'm
my
not
Google is
complaining.
not set to porn.
Is that the first appearance of Promiscuous Time Traveler, Mr. Puny, on the cover there?
Mr. Puny.
That
No,
is
I'm the
one
guy-
strong
I'm the guy in the back
gentleman. I mean,
that's
should
like-
look at that. He can hold that guy
That's
up by his
me.
mouth.
Gray man, I'm the guy in the back in the fetal position. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me right there.
Probably because he lifted you up the same way he's lifting that guy up. He's like, that looks painful. I mean, what's going on there?
Wait,
But
who's
yeah.
Kid?
What a
Kid
beauty.
Eternity's the young guy running behind?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
so
That's
is
Kid
his hand
Eternity
right
right
up his
there.
Yeah.
ass?
That's Kid Eternity, and that's him using with this guy as a puppet. It's his
Ah,
butt
Yeah,
puppet.
You can
he's
summon
got
up
his-
spirits of any dead person, can't
It's
he?
his
he's got his hand
mustachio
right
butt
up his
puppet.
anus.
Okie dokie. And he's got a
That's
fez on his head.
definitely-
What a classic mustache to go with that fez.
He's missing the tassel on the
It's
fez.
the what's it
Oh
called?
yeah,
It's
here.
I can't
He's
tell.
tugging
That
on the
wrestler.
tassel down
that
through
wrestler,
there
the
to
shape.
control his mouth.
Is that a shadow or armpit hair? I can't really tell.
No, that's a shadow.
Shadow
Okay.
of armpit hair.
He's very
No, it's a shadow. It's just very black.
What a
Yeah, you
beautiful mustache,
He
though.
looks just like the
I
shape from
agree.
WWE.
Sorry, I got distracted by
I
the
will
armpit.
say though, is that guy supposed to be a what do you call it?
Ventriloquist?
Yeah.
The Iron Sheik, yeah, and there's some.
The Iron
Is
Sheik.
his
That's
hand
it.
like
Doesn't
right
like
up
the Iron
the Uranus?
As Derek would say, ventriculism.
Ventricles.
Ventriculism.
I cannot pronounce that word yet. I need Google's assistance.
Yeah.
The
If you just move
puppet
your-
master,
If
right,
you just
master?
move your jaw up and down, someone else can say it for you, and you make it look like you're ventriloquist dummy. So after 3, you move the jaw up and down.
Ventriculism.
Ventriloquist,
No,
ventriloquist. Gotta look here, gotta look here. Hello, my name's
All right,
Matilda.
well, I love this mustache. Now he's missing the tassel, Mr. Metarog's right, and the vest.
And the American ones have tassels on them. The old ones don't have tassels.
Oh.
The tassels are garish.
Okay.
Okay.
We learned something new. Well, I'll give Mr. Dummy Man a 10.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, there.
Coming back with a thunder.
Okay,
Tassels
let's
are
go.
garish.
Guys,
I
look at
wouldn't
this
say
stuff.
so. It's more like a tie. You know, it's
Yeah.
not
Nah, it's garish.
more of attractiveness. But anyway,
It's,
So-
it's dress uniform, not fighting uniform.
all right. The opposite of attractiveness is this guy I'm going to show you here.
Right here, the Roger. The opposite of
Oh,
You're too beautiful to be
this
called.
guy makes even Kyle look like Richard Gere here, right?
Oh my
So we
god.
have we have Western Outlaws number 12
Ooh, he's
with
hot.
the real kid, and the sheriff thinks he's got the drop on him, but no, he's got his revolver and his
Ah.
hand, his winning hand. But look at that face. Only a
He's-
mother could love that face.
It-
And
He's got
It looks
something
like-
on his face. I can't tell
It
what it
looks
is.
like
That
Gino.
does kind of look like me.
a cigarette, a smirk, and yeah,
5 o'clock shadow. Come
and a
on,
bunch of
man.
dirt and a bunch of
I
dirt.
will
His
say
face
that
is
the
very
shadow's
dirty.
a bit
5
much on
o'clock
that one.
shadow. Yeah, there's too much shadow on that one. But 5
Well,
o'clock
because-
shadow.
He looks
he's
like he just
trying to
didn't
hide.
wash his face after
He's trying to
jumping
hide
into
what he
mud.
got there. He's trying to hide his face from the sheriff.
I can't tell. It looks like it's too
Westerns-
dirty.
All the westerns I came across had such good mustache covers. You just can't beat them.
Joe Manili on this.
Rushy mustache covers. Like 6, 7, and 8 of my choices were westerns because
It's
they
tough.
just had classic bushy mustaches.
It's tough. It's tough
So-
to choose.
All right, Matilda. What do you think of that moustache and that ornery cowpoke?
I think there's too much shadow on his face.
Yeah, Too much.
They darkened it a bit too much.
Yeah,
even
just
see the
doesn't
But besides
mustache.
that point, that is an intensive face.
It is.
The mustache could have been a
face
shadow.
looks like mine, so it's only.
I
one
will
bit
say, it's still a lot less creepy than the Care Bears. You can't beat those motherfuckers.
That's worth a 7. That's
Or the
worth a 7.
Teletubbies, or that Furby doll.
I didn't even start on the Teletubbies. That is some kind of horror from another planet. They are aliens.
They are aliens.
Even as a child, I couldn't understand what the fuck I was watching.
I
I was a
just
moron.
I was tripping out about the sun being a
That's what
baby.
most people think watching this show, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, at least we're not in different colors and have something on our heads.
And have TVs on our chests or on our
And a
bellies.
machine that pumps out weird pancakes.
No, now we have phones in front of our faces all day.
And a
Yeah.
sun that giggles at you the entire time.
Yeah. I hope those parents got paid good money and invested in a college for their child. All right, back to the mustache.
No, back to the shadow cover.
The mustache is nice. The shadow just ruined it. Could have looked a lot scarier, I think, but still, that is a cool cover. I think you should put down the cards and focus on killing the sheriff. But I will give this one an 8.
Okie dokie.
I'm catching up.
Thank you, my dear.
Right. I don't think I'm going to win this week, so I'm going to come straight out and say that the moustache shown on this cover is a fake moustache.
Ooh, okay.
Because it's Batman and matches Malone, which is his well-known undercover identity that he adopts.
Well, it's still
often.
a mustache, even if it's a
so I was
fake
thinking
one.
that as well. He adopts this persona when he goes undercover quite a lot. I just think it's a cool, nice cover. So you got Batman, you got matches Malone, but they're both Bruce Wayne. And I thought also it's quite large. It's probably the largest area of a mustache on any cover that I could find. All the other mustaches.
I don't know, Mr.
Well,
Werewolf. Don't you own a calendar? Just go into your phone and look.
I will give you that, Gray. It does take up a good portion of the cover.
Even Chaplin's stage mustache was a fake mustache, though.
I will
True.
say Brucey
Yeah,
looks
good point.
handsome in blonde.
Wait, really? Is that true with Chaplin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, most
okay.
of the time it was just purely a fake mustache. It was just it started out as grease paint and then it was a fake mustache.
So pretty much like
Really?
Roger's fake mustache, then basically is what you're saying. This is exactly
Wait,
the
so
same.
later on he actually grew it?
This
No,
Roger
he
persona is
tried to do it. It didn't work, so he just kept it like that. And it allowed him a little bit of anonymity because anytime he'd even put on the grease paint, he'd get mauled by people. So
Oh dear.
That
it
does
got
make
so
sense.
bad he just had to move to the mountains of Switzerland. So
okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Right then.
that's terrible.
He was a huge star in vaudeville. Huge.
huge.
And,
I guess it's good then that he had they could take off the
and
mustache.
Roger wears that fake mustache so the police don't mob him, don't you, Roger? So they
Chaplin was a
can't
bigger star than
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and Brad Pitt put together.
Much bigger. Yeah.
Bigger. Yeah.
International. Yeah.
Yeah, right. To this mustache then. I like the cover. I like how Brucey's on the other side of Batman.
Yeah, there's nice red kind of shift kind
Yeah.
of cover as well. It's interesting.
I do like his costume look. The blonde's working for him. I'm gonna give this one a 9. Very good.
Okie dokie, thank you very much. Let's go to the jury again for the penultimate time.
And
on
I
this
do believe
week's
this
show.
is the closest we've seen a mustache so far.
Yeah, it's quite large, so I was quite pleased to find this one. I know it's a fake mustache, but it's still a mustache. You know, it's
Well, it
nice. Good
doesn't
area.
necessarily have to be really grown.
No, yeah, fair enough.
I think I got you guys again.
We'll see. We'll see.
It definitely was the biggest mustache that we've seen.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves the butt puppet. Come on now.
Butt puppet.
I hope that Mr. Tiny there washed his hand afterwards.
This is number 588, Werewolf, if you're asking me. You said me, so I'm assuming you're talking about this comic.
All
All
my
right, we
Meat
got
Blood
one vote for
G.I. Joe
Kyle.
fans out there.
Issue 53 from 1948. Come on now.
1 vote for Kyle. 1 vote for Mr. Metarog. We have a tie currently, gentlemen.
Thank you, Tylox.
Only 2 people voting.
Wait, we got another vote for Mr. Metarog.
Oh, come on now. No.
Oh, and another vote for Kyle.
That is the worst cover. It's
Oh,
not even
it's
very
a
well
2-2.
It
drawn.
can't come down to a tie.
It's different, I suppose. It's
It
not very
can't
well
come down
drawn.
to a tie.
It's a horrible, scraggly.
Okay, we'll give it another few seconds. If no one else is voting, we'll make it a tie then.
No.
All right, then it's a tie.
Nope,
Sorry,
Kyle got one. Kyle got one. Kyle got one.
Did he?
Kyle got one right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, then.
Hey.
Kyle,
I caught
What's
up.
up for you?
Last
What's up for
round's
you,
the
then?
big one, Roger.
Okay, then. Final round, then.
Hey,
Promiscuous
you
time
gotta
traveler.
look at the votes on YouTube. For some reason, there's a delay here.
Yeah, there's a decent delay. It's like 15 seconds or so. All right, last round. We're going big. We're going with a Flash Gordon book.
Oh, Jackson, where were you? We needed you.
So it's a Dynamite Flash Gordon book, and it has very prominent Russian figures on it.
Okay.
We have
Oh,
Stalin right there,
Hello, comrade.
and Lenin right there.
Yeah.
Lenin
Is that
and
Trotsky
Stalin
in the middle,
right
isn't
there.
it? Is that not Trotsky in the middle?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So that's
And-
3 mustaches, all Russian
And a lot of
mustaches.
communism.
Is that
too.
Zarkov?
And
Is
a lot of-
that Professor Zarkov from the top there? He was
Yes.
he was Russian, wasn't he?
Yep.
I believe he was.
So
anyway.
this is actually an Alex Ross cover too.
Actually no, I think he was
Wow.
Polish. I think he was Polish, Zarkov.
Yeah,
The
you
member-
can kind of tell by the work. It does look raw.
I
There's
remember an
4
old Flash Gordon cartoon, and they were bombing Poland, bombing Warsaw in the cartoon, and Zarkov was from there, I'm sure. Anyway, I could be wrong.
Okay.
4 mustaches, 4 very famous mustaches on this cover.
Yeah.
I was so distracted by the Russian and communism, I didn't even look at the mustaches.
Yeah.
Well,
Roger Omar is on
there's-
my cover.
you can't miss them. There's one right there.
Thank you.
There's one right there. There's one
Yeah,
right
I know. I'm
there.
just like, oh, communism.
That's definitely at least 4 points, Matilda, for 4 mustaches. I'd say at least 4.
Yeah, 4 points for him.
How many,
And also,
many
actually,
impressive
Can I
mustaches
just
there?
say, actually thinking about it carefully, I think that you should give that 12, but because it's communism, they should share it out between the panel. We all get 2 each or something. I think that's probably the best way to do it. It's the fairest way in the spirit of the cover, I'd say.
Well, I'm not a communist, so I can't help you there. Yeah, I'll send you a Ouija board, and then you can talk to Stalin about it. All right, now those are very impressive mustaches. All
Very
4
much
of
so.
them. I know only those 2. I don't know the one on top and the one like this.
The one in the middle, I think, was Trotsky, I think. Who was murdered with an ice pick. That's all I know about him. And Zarkov
exactly right.
is from Flash Gordon Comics. He's
No Rasputin.
The big
No.
floating head was from the
Did
comics, and then it
Rasputin
was.
have a mustache? I think he did.
I
Yeah, he
not
does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
He does. And a mustache.
and the
No,
beard, yeah,
Rasputin,
definitely.
I've been disappointed. But still, very impressive, and that was some good art style. Well, it is Alex Ross. He mostly hits right. Well, comrade, I'll give you a 10.
Yeah.
All right. He's placating it, Roger.
I
Okay.
reckon anything else but a 10 would have been criminal for that one. That was definitely fitted the theme to a T.
Yeah,
I'd say.
very, very good. Very
All right.
impressive.
Talking
Thank
of
you very
criminals, it's over to Silver Knight Kyle for his last bit.
As I'm always dogging 90s comic books, yet here I am. I'm going to come up with a 90s comic, even though it's an underground comic and it's a new type of mustache that hasn't been shown yet. The Wax Mustache.
Oh, dearie me.
This is how most Hollywood starlets look today. Lean
Now,
lips.
mind you, there are multiple mustaches on here.
Is that not a Valentino?
There's a tricky dick nose. There's the scream in the back, and don't look up in the corner. There's boobs. There's boobs.
Oh yeah, boobs.
There's boobs.
I see boobs.
There's cartoon boobs.
My gosh.
Cartoon boobs.
Oh, there's some
sacrilege.
milkers.
Is that a little bit of blasphemous sacrilege there as well? Did I see someone on the
Sacrilege.
cross? Yeah.
Yeah, we also
Sacrilege.
have a bit of fashion crime there too.
Dick
Demons.
noses, fashion crimes,
Stripes.
Wow.
boobs, boobs,
There's-
boobs. boobs.
There's something for everyone and no one on that cover. That's all I can say.
Smooth.
It's like they copied today's trends of starlets to
It
give
looks like
themselves
a
wiener
like a
lips.
Rudolph Valentino kind of
Yeah.
mustache or something like that.
The wax mustache here.
That
The
has to be
mustache is the less prominent thing on the cover, and that's what he
Can we
put.
forget the mustache and focus on the wiener lips?
The
It
two
looks like someone
sausages.
took the
Yeah.
Botox
Lip.
And just prominent.
You've got the
everywhere.
bulging eyes, and then
mustache.
you have some vestigial nose hair that he thinks is a mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, wax mustache.
Ladies, don't exaggerate with the Botox, or you'll look like this.
And tell me I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Plump up Roger's lips a little bit, and what do we got? Give me a second.
Is that Roger?
A
Is
dick?
that Roger? Oh dear me.
No.
Somebody has their
I
phone
don't
in the
think. I
background.
don't know.
My chin is not that pronounced.
Well, let's bring it down.
I don't think anyone's chin is that pronounced. Jesus.
Well,
Oh man, I can't get over the sweater with the polka dot tie. That is a fashion crime right there.
snorting the cocaine on the
Your-
back cover because again,
Your
it's
microphone's gone weird, Kyle.
Something's wrong with your microphone.
It's done that thing. You've gone robot on your microphone again. It does that every now and again.
It sounds like you're.
Jackson, I'm glad you're back.
It sounds like you're using the world's smallest megaphone.
You know, I think I know what happened. He was sucking on the comic book boobies, and that's what happened to his lips.
my phone's getting hot. That's why.
Oh, your phone
Ah,
overheating.
okay.
Is it? Okay, fair enough. All
Probably.
right, luckily it wasn't that hot comic that did it. That's for sure.
Did that help any?
That is a very small though and
Go on, let's have your score.
fashionable mustache.
It's
Yeah.
a
I would
wax
say-
mustache. That's the third kind, the wax mustache.
I mean, it is unique, but oof. I can't get over his dress choice and those.
I can't get
wiener
over the lips. Oh, the stripes and the spots. Yeah.
Yeah, but the lips. It's like the Hollywood actresses today.
Okay.
I think they might do it so then the producer can ask for a blowjob because try
And don't
fitting
forget-
that in.
Don't forget the boobs.
All right.
We got the boobs.
All
Yeah,
right, we've seen it now, Carl. We've seen it now. Can we get a score, please? Come
All
on.
right, I will give this one an 8.
Oh, I go down
Okey-dokey.
in flames.
A
I
gift.
bet you to be unique.
I think you deserve a commendation for trying different styles of mustaches on each cover. I'll give you that.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So here we have a very prominent, thick, black, manly mustache here. You know, and notice the character and the area in which he is here. This is Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Craven!
And look at that stash. And look at that grimace. And look at his trophies. He's got a rhino over there. He's got a bull elephant. And he's got Spider-Man about to pounce.
Look at that cruelty to animals. I bet he's got a bit of leopard skin on there as well, Matilda. Oh, that's terrible.
He's
Yeah,
got a
you
gun and
tore
he's
up
got
a
a
lion.
spear ready to go. They're ready for
man.
battle. That is. And he's
I
got
can't blame Spidey. I would pounce Craven as well.
He's Russian as well, Matilda. He's Russian as well. So there's that.
Well, Matilda.
And no, he's just as hairy as Vartox. What are you talking about, Matilda? He's not showing up very well in that picture, but he's like he's a big old
Yeah,
daddy
but
bear,
he
just
has
like
a handsome
Vartox is.
face and a great head of hair.
And he's got a mane as well.
Yeah. And he's got Spidey in tow.
I go down again. Go down again.
Kyle, it's not over. You gotta
Go
criticize
down
it.
again. Oh, come on. Even I know that's better than my smooth.
All right. That is a fantastic cover.
The only
Yeah.
thing I have
Spidey's
to
there
say,
about to pounce. Oh, and he's in his black suit too with the venom.
Yep, that's the
Right?
symbiote.
Or is that the symbiote or just the black
Yeah,
suit?
that's before Venom asserted himself fully, but that is the symbiote suit. Yes.
tell me more about the assertion.
Anyway, it's fantastic. That was a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. 10, okay.
Spidey,
Right, yeah.
save me some of that Craven.
There's so many characters I was trying to find, like, because I knew they had mustaches that didn't really show up very well to mustaches. I was trying to get a Commissioner Gordon and Alfred Pennyworth on the same cover, but I had no luck with both of them. So I just went with just Commissioner Gordon in his own comic book because this is a really cool cover, just red and black. really
Oh
great
yeah, Jim
shadow
has a
and
very
action
impressive mustache too.
and reflection off of
yeah.
and you see some furry tash action there. It's white, but you can still see it's there, and it's just a really
That
cool
is
cover,
a
I think.
sweet cover.
Yeah, I think it's really nice shadow, black and red. Yeah, just generally very cool, very stylized.
If I didn't know he had a mustache, I'd have to really think about it. But
Yeah, I know that is a little bit of trouble. But you go closer, you can see because it's white.
Yeah.
He doesn't stand out an awful lot either.
I've never seen him without a mustache, so I can't really.
No.
critique.
All right.
He's not white. He's just in bright red.
Yeah, but it's definitely there on the cover.
And Gray gets a 10, and everybody in the chat vote for Gray. Vote for Gray.
I highly doubt that will happen, but I second that.
I mean, to
I
be
vote
fair
for
to
Gray.
Mr. Kyle, only you and Mr. Metarog got points from the
Everybody
chat.
put F's in the chat for Kyle.
As you
The
pass.
Punisher on that one. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All
about to
right.
shoot
Any
everyone.
critiques? Any critiques before we move to the judge?
No
You
critiques.
just can't
I just
tell.
wish that you could see the mustache a little better
You
instead of
just
that.
can't tell.
I had nothing
I'm
but
still
trouble with that.
action-packed,
Just
though,
trying to
very
find
action-packed.
blinking.
There's
Yeah.
not many covers that have Gordon on the front too. So
No, and then
It's
like
usually-
often they'll be in shadow. Like characters you know have got mustaches, and you can't even
He's
see them on the
hiding
cover
behind
because
Betsy's
they're too
cave.
far away. Yeah, or it's shadowy, or so.
Yeah, he's behind Betsy's. Betsy's like, I'll protect you.
I don't think they're Ray-Bans. I think it's just the lights reflected off his normal spectacles, and that's
Yeah,
why
it's
they're.
supposed to,
yeah.
so you can't see his eyes, but you see the glasses.
Mm.
All right, well, I love that cover. 10. The
Wow.
mustache is great.
Yay.
oh,
Let Gray have all the points.
I do think it was a nice cover, that one. I do think it was a cool.
Gray's been on like a hot streak these
But-
last couple weeks, you know.
Now check out this mustache.
All right, guys, I'm gonna look
that
on YouTube for the votes because they've been delayed.
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we
Hey,
got
Wax
one
Mustache.
vote for Mr. Metarog. I think
thank
one
you.
vote for Kyle.
I have 4
Another
mustaches on
vote
this.
for Mr. Metarog.
Only votes underneath Jackson's line count.
Mr. Gray, come on. All right, now one vote
Always
for
moving the
Kyle.
needle.
Another
Gray.
vote
Always
for
moving the
Mr.
needle
Kyle.
somewhere.
Another vote for Mr. Kyle. Another vote for Mr. Metarog. We have a tie again.
Oh no, this
Oh
is so
no, can't be
close.
a tie because if it's a tie, Roger beats me by a
Wait.
point.
Oh, okay. We got another vote for Mr. Metarog.
Oh, not that. Wrong way.
We'll give
Look,
him a few more
boobs.
seconds.
Boobs, boobs.
This is we're looking for mustaches. We're looking for mustaches.
Yeah, the guy's got a mustache.
Pulling
He's
out all
looking
the
over the
stops,
boobs.
man. He's pulling out all the
think-
stops.
I think that's all the votes.
Mustache, boobs,
Yeah, I
dick
think
eyes.
that's everyone.
Oh man.
All right, Mr. Metarog it is.
Kyle, you are too much, my friend. You
I
cracked
am
me up
so
so
close.
bad. Thank you,
Oh,
Doug.
right.
Thank you, friend.
Matilda's going to go and work out the votes. Anyone got any stuff coming up? We'll go around the stream and let people say what's coming up on their channels. Got anything coming up? I saw that awesome interview you did the other day. You planning on making any more in that series? Cut straight to the chase of what's going on in the community. I thought that was maybe a little bit too wordy on your part. You know what I mean? You should have let him get a word in edgeways, old Taylor.
He wanted to cut straight to the point and caught me off guard a little bit there. But
yeah.
no, I'll put out more parody content. Just not. I'm moving right now, so after I move.
Okay. Well, okie. All right, Kyle, you got any just the usual do a stream when you feel like
Just
it?
the usual stuff. I'll run some lives. I got some things coming in the mail. I got some comic related stuff coming from England that dates back to 1891. I'll be showing off when it gets here.
That took a long time to arrive. I know the postage mail is pretty bad, but wow, I didn't think it would take that long to get there. Anyway, never mind. All right then, Roger, what you got coming up? When's your stream with Bill?
Next Sunday. Hopefully the hurricane doesn't put a damper on that because it's supposed to come here around Friday.
Ooh, okay.
Lock up your comics, mate. Lock up your comics. Keep them safe.
Yeah, no, the comics are safe, but I don't know if I'll have electricity. But if so, yeah, October 2nd, Sunday night, I think it's 7. We're doing the first half of the Werewolf by Night retrospective.
Okay.
I remember you talking about that.
You'll have to keep me appraised of whether you're gonna be able to come on next week or not, depending on when the
lots of
hurricane.
spoilers, but we show all the covers and we go in depth to the character and all that. So it's cool.
And at the end of September, beginning of October, I'm going to be doing the behind the scenes with Naaman. He's going to do the collector thing with me to show my stuff.
Nice.
You had your chance, Carl. It's gone past you now, man. You should have brought that up. When you only get a minute to tell what's coming up. I'm sorry.
That was a great man's turn.
Exactly. I'm very, very strict on this part of the format now.
We're a half hour early. We got time.
Okay, so I've got some comics. Some guy from America, I can't remember what his name is now. He's like a bit of a bum. He sent me some comic books, and I just did a video of it just recently.
Oh yeah, I still need to watch that video.
Oh yeah,
me too.
Metarog.
It's on my queue.
Yeah, that was it.
I haven't mailed mine out to you, and I'm still waiting for things to be mailed around. But I've got AOKs going everywhere soon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Matilda, are you ready? Let's get the.
I can't wait to see what Kyle's sending people, because his stuff is amazing.
I love like Kyle. I love all the wacky books you have. They're so fun.
I'm sending Greyman an autograph.
You never see those around too much.
No, if you want unique content, watch Kyle's channel. That's for sure.
I got an autograph, Tony Isabella autograph copy of Black Lightning 1, and that's sitting on Gray's pile right now.
Oh, so jealous, so jealous. Nice.
I like the kooky stuff. My like personal collection is just all the random books
we
that I have.
couldn't tell, my friend, that you like the kooky stuff.
And I just cleared out a stack.
I don't know many people eating cheese on stream.
I just cleared out a stack. I just cleared out a stack of Hellboy to mail to
I envy you. I eat air and I get fat.
One at a time, folks. What are you saying, Roger?
There's a Golden Age turtle. Remember, I told you that I was going to use this last week. I couldn't find it. So
I think it's best you did.
The animal theme.
The animal Look at the mustaches on there.
Hey,
right, Matilda, are you going to give us the scores, please?
Yep. I have 2 videos for next week, and that's about it. Oh, I'll be talking about Mouse Guard in the week. I finally finished reading it.
Oh, you did? Cool. That's a pretty good series.
After a month. All right, ready, gentlemen?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so 4th place this week with 42 points is PTT. Yay!
All right.
Well done. Wear less
celebratory
burrito.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a win.
Maybe catch some lunch before you come on next time. I don't know what's, you don't want to get mad over your comics, mate. You got to be careful. You eat where your comics are.
Like, my comics are put away. Literally, the only comics in my house are the 5 comics that I brought.
Right, because you're moving, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay,
well, best luck
we have a comment.
Thank you very much.
Mouse Guard. Yeah, Mouse Guard is awesome.
Absolutely.
I finished reading the third one.
They're kind of a pain to store because they're like a weird size.
Yeah, they are definitely in a unique size.
They're like wide, yeah.
They're not good for people with sweaty fingers. I will say that. Yeah,
noted.
Story of my life. The fucking dust jacket's already ruined, and the whole book itself has fingertips on it.
Shall we just guess the other positions? Or you want to let us know, Matilda?
Thank you, Janet.
I'm sorry,
Thanks for coming by.
All right, 3rd place this week with 46 points is Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
Yay!
All right.
Well done, Mr. Gray.
Oh, wait, who's in 5th place?
I can't seem to get below 2nd place.
That's TM Nerdy.
That's a good thing.
Honestly, 1st place this week goes out to Roscoe. Roscoe, you get 1st place. You get better. Stay safe, brother.
That's right.
You get 1st in our hearts.
Absolutely, Roscoe.
All right, get 1st in our hearts. 2nd place this week with 51 points is Mr. Kyle.
Yay. And I didn't even pull out the wimpy.
Oh,
You keep
I
your
was waiting
wimpy to
for
your
that,
own private
yeah.
streams, mate. We're not interested in
I
that
was
kind of thing.
waiting
I
on
had a
this.
couple wimpies, but they weren't prominent enough for me. So
Hello.
thank
You
you.
get a couple of wimpies, blimey.
Is
You wanna get that
Wimpy
looked
the
at, Rog?
baby?
I guess that's a pejorative term over there.
I don't know. It
All
sounds
right,
like it might be.
And
sounds
in
like
first
Wimpy.
place, I get first place
And
too. I get
first
second
place.
and first place.
And first
Yay!
place this week with 55 points is Mr. Metarog.
All right.
Boo, boo, boo.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, Matilda. As usual, what a pleasure and an honor to be here with my friends.
The crowd was appropriate.
What
I
a
thought
suck-up
I
he is.
had you, but you had me. You beat me with the Graven, legitimately.
The only thing I hate about being on the panel is I don't receive the PayPal transfer from Roger each week.
Yeah.
And then the other fun. This one's coming out. Next month,
Kyle with more.
this is coming out.
All right.
This
So
is-
Roger gets to
Great,
add
we
something
had
to the wheel, right?
communism and now we
Yep.
have Nazis.
Right. Let's make
Roger,
sure
what are you
there's no-
What an eventful Saturday.
Let's go with hero versus hero.
Ooh.
Ah.
I was hoping you'd be a big boobs.
Oh man!
You know, I
We've
don't
got
have any.
boobs, don't
I
we?
don't have any salacious covers.
You
You know,
don't need any more
that would not
boobs
work
on the
for me.
bloody wheel. On the
And I was so
bloody wheel.
cocky. I actually had it.
Wheel.
I had one picked out. I was so cocky. I thought it was going to be me. I thought I
Oh,
would
well.
be able to be picking
You have to
that.
keep on coming on until you win again, mate. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Darren
Right.
bet on me and won.
Damn that second place.
The third
Great,
spin
Jay.
is the win.
Great stuff.
Guys. The third spin is the win. So let's just crack this up and see what comes up. Chat choice.
Please not that.
I want that one to come up.
Hero versus hero. I like chat choice. This gives us, gives the
Come on,
chat
give us
something to
chat
do.
choice.
Robots. It's
Robots.
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 Robots in disguise.
Oh, I can look for a picture with that robot lady that opens her boob on that show.
What?
Robot lady opens her boob. I don't know. I'm not all
Today's
familiar.
conspiracy theory: Hitler
I don't
was
know.
a robot.
I don't know what show that was. But okay.
And Mr. Castle showed it. There was the weird science TV show,
Uh-huh.
and there was a robotic host in the beginning. And to go into the program, she'd press on her boob and open, and you're flying in. It was so
Okay.
funny. I need to find that video.
That should have won.
Nah.
Sorry, but that should have
Nah.
won. Rarest
Only
sound.
if Hitler was there and that.
Just
boob
because
was
he's
still
old
on
doesn't
his
make it
ass.
good.
Rarest
Okay, then.
combination.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Much appreciated.
Hey, anytime
come
I
back
get to
next week.
spend a couple hours with such beautiful people, I chomp at the bit. I can't wait.
Normally, only maybe after 7 beers.
I'm guessing.
And I'm still working on the Doug Jones stuff for you, Matilda.
I think Bill and Roscoe will probably be
Roscoe.
back next week. But we'll have a oh, actually no, I think it's already organised. We've got
All right,
Tylox.
so
Tylox is on next
let's
week
say
as well.
any form of robot. It can even be a humanoid-looking robot.
As long as it's
Okay.
yeah, as long as you can tell it's a
Yeah.
robot, as long as you know it's
As
a
long
robot,
as you
like
can
you
tell
do
it's, you
yeah.
can see that it's a robot.
yeah. in
I'm
some
going to
way.
be the swing vote next week on a jury, so all you guys playing, remember that.
Yeah.
Keep me in your. Oh, shit. Oh.
Cheerio then, everybody. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Wow.
Bye.